Hey guys, this is Nathan and welcome back to Forever Stranded. I hope you guys are doing good today. I could be doing a lot better. So, I had a plan on what I wanted to do today, and I was going to try to go into forestry and start doing some bee breeding, maybe try to acclimate them to the desert, things like that. Started looking through forestry. I even made a bee house. We have no way of getting princesses. Well, we do have one way of getting princesses. If we look at forestry, there is one princess that we can get, and that is not that one. It is the steadfast princess, I think. Yes. And we can find it potentially in End City dungeon chests. So, yeah, there's no way for us to get going on any bees. And I was hoping that we could get some of this, but I mean, there's nothing. There is just absolutely nothing. So I don't know what I should do on that. You know, we used to have artificial hives that we could get from Ex Nihilo, and those are not in here. So, like I say, I don't know what to do. I honestly have no clue. But so, since we can't do that, I guess we get to do some other things. So we're going to take a look at a few quests. You know, why not? Because we did get the overpowered quest chain opened up. And this is for Draconic Evolution. So, we have to have fusion crafting before we can even open these. Why are they invisible yet? I don't know. Yeah, so we can see we're starting to get some of those. And I don't know, it feels like something is bugged here. Because it keeps blinking here. I don't know. But anyway, let's go back to some of our earlier things. So, one of the things that I do want to finally get is this guy here. Regulate on the go. Now, this is going to be a rather expensive thing to make, but I think it's going to be well worth it. So, what we need to do, we need to actually get a bunch of blaze rods. So, you can see I've got one blaze rod here. But the good news is, we have a blaze spawner out in the Tinker City. So, I can go out there and get that. Now, the other things that we need is cooling coils, which we have seen, and we've made a lot of those. But, I mean, we are at a point in the year right now that it is stupidly hot. So, if we can deal with the heat by using some of our newfound power, which, by the way, I now have 2 explosive generators down here, 10 blocks underground. They don't hit me, and all that I have to do is drop some TNT in here. Now, why am I using TNT? Because with the addition of 4 bits of sand to make the TNT, we get, I think it is 8 times the amount of power at the same rate as we do from... Oh, I just realized something. We're only powering one of those guys. Oh no. We're gonna have to, yeah, only one of them is being powered. Thankfully, it was completely full of power, and so it stopped exploding. I'm gonna have to redo that. I've got to get this set to round robin. But, yeah, I want to say it is 8 times as much power for the TNT for 5 times the amount of gunpowder. So it is a substantial increase in power capacity, but also we get it at the same rate. It produces 160 RF per tick out of each generator, but like you could see, that one is not doing anything. This one was, so we need to round robin that so that we get it spread out. Either that or we're going to have independent pipes, and I don't want to deal with that. But also, in our culinary generator, this fried rice, this is actually a fairly good food to put in the culinary generator because it does produce 72 RF a tick. Now, I did some looking. The best we can do in this culinary generator is 108 RF a tick. And of course, there are multiple foods that will give us that, but that's the best we can do. This one is tremendously easier to make, only taking onions, carrots, eggs, rice, and then some cooking utensils. So fried rice is a very easy one to make. So yeah, that is definitely what we're going to be using for the time being here in the culinary generator. But yeah, like I said, I need to go and get some blaze rods. We do have some other ways that we can get blaze rods, and they involve running blaze powder through, I believe it's the, not immersive engineering, industrial craft compressor, yes. And this guy, yeah, we would need to get heavily into industrial craft. I am not ready for that. The massive amount of crafting required for industrial craft. I don't want to deal with that. So I am going to just go ahead and head over to the city after I fix this. But I gotta wait for that thing to run out of power first. So I suppose what I could do here, make a bit more of the soul sand, which I've just been throwing this in front of the atomic reconstructor. For some reason, I thought I had to place these blocks down. No, you don't have to. We were able to convert 14 of them with the power that was contained in that thing. So, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. But, yes, that's pretty nice. I might be sieving that later. I still have yet to figure out for sure what I want to do with all this sieving stuff. But we have gotten a couple of gas tiers, some netherwort, and even a mycelium seed from Tiny Progressions. But we also have quite a bit of nether quartz that we've gotten from all of that. So, yeah, that's doing pretty good. So, I think I'm going to go get those blaze rods. We'll take a look at what we need to do to make some of this stuff. You know what? Change of plans. This is way better than worrying about getting self-cooling. So looking at this, the lens of the miner can create ores out of blocks in its site. Absolutely. Black quartz and glass, and then a bunch of, so we need a diamond, an iron, a lapis, I think quartz, nether quartz, black quartz, what was the others? I don't know. Let's see. Lens. So this guy. Lapis, emerald, coal, and a gold. Coal. And an emerald. Oh, heck yeah. Let's do this. This is way better. And then we will need one more of these black ore or black quartz. So let's grab that. Grab some glass. Well, it's a good thing we have this thing, and it's so stupidly fast. Using 200 RF a tick. There we go. All right. Well, let's go ahead and make this guy. I am really excited to make this. Okay, so there we go. Lens of the miner. So we click this onto our atomic reconstructor, and then we just put blocks in front of it. Now, I don't know if it matters what blocks we put in front of it. Let's try putting some sand in front of it. I have no idea if this will work, but let's try it. And then if we press the button, okay, that did not seem to do anything. So let's grab some smooth stone. Yeah, and that didn't use any power. So I would imagine it only works on smooth stone. So we do have a bunch of that. Let's go ahead and place some of this down. And then hit the button. 10. We just got a tin ore out of that. Okay, so does it only work on the one block? That would then be the question. So let's see if we place another one here. Let's hit it again. Yeah, it looks like it's only going to... Zinc! So that's one that I actually had no clue how we were going to get it. So yeah, I think that we need just the one block here. Wow, Railcraft Poor Iron Ore. What even do we do with this? We can smelt it into 3 iron nuggets. In an extra... Only in an extra utilities furnace? Okay, well, I'm going to mess around with this for a little while because this looks like it could be interesting. So let's go ahead and just see here. So that's sulfur. Yep. Another sulfur. And another zinc. So I wonder... So titanium is something that people have said there is no way to get it. There is no ore. Darn it. That was... oh, wait. No. No. Titanium. Okay, so titanium aluminite, I believe, is the one that I need. And so this... No, it's not that one. One of these has an ore associated with it. Yes, rutile. So, rutile, it does not have anything. I am really wondering if this thing will produce rutile. Well, there's only one real way to find out. There's black quartz. So, yeah, I'm going to sit here and do this for a while. There's coal. Nice. Oh, what was that? Beryllium dust. Huh. Aluminum? Well, let's just see what we get. I'm going to just work on this for a while. I'll throw some cobblestone in the furnace. I'm going to go through a few stacks of stone, and we'll take a look at what I get when I come back. Well, this is my first diamond out of this. We have gotten a lot of stuff from this, including some things that we haven't gotten before, like, for instance, apatite from Forestry. Now, when we get lapis, we also get this fluorite from Nuclear Craft. So I don't know for sure what we're going to do with that. I know Nuclear Craft is pretty complicated, so I don't know for sure if we're even going to be doing anything with that. Now, I will say a couple of things. These immersive engineering ores require a diamond level mining, so I think you could mine them with an iron tool. But we had this diamond pickaxe that we got from a quest reward, so I have been using it to mine those, and I guess we have nickel and uranium from that as well. But we have also gotten, the yellorite and yellorium. Somewhere in here there is yellorium too, or maybe, no, it was the uranium. But yes, we are getting a lot of stuff, and I did put luck 3 on my cactus pickaxe too, but unfortunately that's not able to mine this. So I do need to upgrade my pickaxe, unfortunately. Yes, so I don't know for sure what I'm going to use for the head. But right now, of course, we have cactus, so we'll get something to upgrade that so that I can mine this diamond. Well, I guess I get to do this for more than a bit longer. So I did get a block of redstone, and it got me to thinking about the fact that Extra Utilities has this red orchid. Now, if we look at where to get these things, it says it can be found in dungeon chests. But there's another way to get it too, and that is by breaking grass. So I was able to get one. It took a long time to get it. I broke an awful lot of grass, but because of that, we get to do another batch of this. Now, this is something like 15 stacks of stone. And so the chances of us getting a redstone is very slim here. I've also gotten an emerald, and that diamond ore gave me a whole 1 diamond, even though I have fortune 3. Now, I also upgraded this to obsidian, and I have broken it twice while doing this. This thing only has a durability of 204, but it does have a mining level of cobalt. I know we can do a lot better. Obsidian right now is a fairly easy to get material, but yeah, I get to sit here again for a while. So just been waiting for this to fill. I did set this up to where it automatically activates the atomic reconstructor every time that I place down a block. The only problem is if I run the reconstructor out of power, which we will try to do here real quick. If I run it out of power, whoops, I end up with a block on the ground in front of it, and I cannot reset it. And so what I have to do is actually break the torch and replace it. But yeah, we can get an awful lot of stuff here really fast. And so there, we finally ran out. Now it takes a minimum of 60,000 RF for each one of these. And so then all that I need to do, come over here, grab the torch, place it back down, turn that guy into a thing of coal, and I get a big lag spike, and then we can break that one. So yeah, I get to try to get some redstone, because now this thing, we need to plant it on redstone ore. I don't think that it would work to plant it on a redstone block. It does work on redstone ore. If we can get that, I do think I will make a pickaxe that will have silk touch, and we'll grab that block of ore and try to put it somewhere that's out of the way. So I was running out of TNT, so I decided to come out to all of the temples that I had already raided, and as I got close to this one, I saw something in the distance. And so we are going to quickly head, I think it was in this direction. And where did it go? There was something out here. Oh, no, it's this way. Yep, there it is. What is this? Ooh, I know what this is. This is for... Oh, what is that called? At machine... Oh, that is not how you spell machine. Compact machines. We need this stuff. The drop of miniaturization fluid. And this, it says that you can find it in somewhere in the overworld. Bring buckets. Well, that's actually kind of cool. We got compact machine walls. So, I guess let's head back to the base, grab some buckets, and see what this stuff looks like and does. Alright, we are back. We have buckets. Let's go ahead and grab some of this stuff, shall we? So how much of this is there here? That's my question. And then the other question is, what happens if we touch it? I am very afraid to know what would happen with that. But so yes, this is miniaturization fluid. And let's just go ahead and touch this and see. Oh! Okay, I gotta see. I gotta see. We're tiny. We're tiny. Okay, so now the question becomes, if we're tiny, is there some way that we can get big again? Okay, so we have shrunk to... Okay, it's just a time effect. All right. So can we swim in this stuff? Yes, we can. All right, perfect. So we can get up here and grab that one. But that is so cool. We are tiny. But yeah, I was kind of wondering how we were going to get this stuff. So I'm kind of glad that we found it. Boing, boing. Okay, so there's more up here. We actually have too much for the number of buckets that we have. So that's 9 buckets of it. Oh, look at how small we are here. Oh, I love it. That is great. All right. Well, that is pretty cool. We're going to have to mess around with that stuff later on. But when I went back to the base, I did place a whole bunch more stone in the Atomic Reconstructors path. And I have to say, any issues that we had with redstone is now taken care of. Because if we get over here and take a look at what we've got, I now have 3 bits of redstone with red orchids growing on it. Now, one of the things that's really nice with these red orchids is we can grab our watering can and we can sit here and water this, and this stuff will start growing stupidly fast. And we get extra seeds every once in a while. I currently have 3 extra seeds. So, yeah, I think we now have the ability to do a whole bunch of other stuff. I sat here for maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and I had the better part of a stack of redstone already. So this works really, really good. So I will probably be doing some of this, you know, in between episodes and things like that. But I'm not going to be doing it right now. So, yes, we have a whole bunch of redstone now. Got almost 2 stacks in here, and then we've got more over there. But this stuff here, I mean, that is really cool. Now, the miniaturization fluid, I am kind of curious how this works. Okay, so multi-block miniaturization, we need approximately 30, I'm assuming that says approximately 36 buckets of this stuff. Pour over the multi-block. The needed amount is just an estimate. The whole multi-block must be covered with an exactly 1 layer thick fluid. Okay. So yeah, that is going to be a pretty big deal to build, and I can see now where some of our gold comes in. Now these compact machine walls, multi-block miniature, oh my god, that's a lot of iron. Now thankfully that does make 64 of them. Okay, well let's just try that real quick. So if we grab 9 of these, and my hope is that it doesn't use the fluid. I don't know. Okay, so if we go like this, nah, 1 block off. Okay, so if we go like that, then it says exactly 1 block all the way around it. So if we pour 1 there, okay. That is just absolutely bizarre. Okay, so how does this work? I'm assuming then it also has to be on the outer edges here. You know what? We have Silk Touch now. Let's go ahead and grab grass. So does this stuff only flow 1 block out? That would be my question. So if we put another one here, oh no, it doesn't flow over an edge? Okay, I don't know if I like this. What we're gonna do, so on this stuff, we are gonna look into this going forward. I don't think we're gonna do it right now because that seems like it would be an entire episode in and of itself. So yeah, this is going to be kind of an interesting one when we start exploring it. Compact machines is really nice because we can make certain bits that we can have, you know, elsewhere. But we have a lot of other things that we need to make to go along with it. So let's just wait on that. We're going to set this stuff somewhere safe, and we'll look at it at a future date. So that looks like safe enough to me. All right. Well, anyway, so we do have a lot of redstone now, and we also have a lot of this stuff. So, yeah, I mean, this is what we've been getting. Unfortunately, I have not seen any of the titanium. We did get a platinum, which I was not expecting that. But we've got one platinum, we got one diamond, and one emerald out of all of the stuff that we did. There's a bit more up here. But one thing that I did want to check. So, on these Railcraft Pour Tin, it says we'll get 64 millibuckets, which is half an ingot. So what I want to do is actually put this into the smeltery, which, yeah, we've got a couple of stacks of blocks there. Let's go ahead and turn that off. And let's throw this in there and just see how much we actually get out of this. So yeah, we got 4 nuggets. That's not even half a bucket. But we can put it through the smeltery. I think there are some other uses that we can use on this that will get us a bit more. So 4 nuggets, 3 nuggets for smelting, 3, 2 crushed copper ore. Now, oh, that takes 3 of them. Okay, never mind. Cover crafting. So yeah, that actually looks like the 4 in the smeltery may be about the best we can do. The macerator may do a little bit better because that's enough to give us 2 ingots, I believe. Yeah, that's bronze. And so then from here we could run it through the centrifuge. 1 will give us 1 with a tiny pile of tin and some stone dust. Yeah, industrial craft has a lot of stuff to go along with it. But yeah, there's a lot of this stuff that we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with it. We could potentially just store it. But yeah, lots of coal. We actually did get a lot of coal, and I think, so if we look here at the recipes for coal, so let's just look at the coal ore. What can we do? Liquefacted coal. Okay, so 1 there would give us guaranteed 4. 1 gives us a guaranteed 3. 1 guaranteed 3. 60% chance of pulverized coal, chance of cobblestone, less than a 1% chance of diamond. I mean, running it through the sag mill would be good, but I think once we get over here into some of the thermal expansion stuff, it starts to get better. So just running it through the pulverizer is about as good as the sag mill, but if we put the tectonic initiator in, you know, we need to use a little bit of tectonic petroleum, but then we're guaranteed 4. I think by the time that we get to that point, though, it's going to be pointless to have all of that. Oh! The squeezer will give us 4. And this extra utilities crusher will give us 4. Okay, so we may actually have to look into that. But, I mean, obviously I would have to start silk touching that. Now, my silk touch pick that I made here, I did put an iron head on it, and its durability is garbage. But it is stone handle and stone rod too, so that is, I can pretty much guarantee why it's such garbage. But yeah, I mean, we actually made some really good progress today. I am really happy about getting the ability to make redstone without having all of the other garbage that comes along with sieving dust. Now, we are still going to be trying to work towards automating sieving dust, but right now, I mean, this, I really like this. And you know what? I want to just check here. I did make 4 more of these explosive generators, and yeah, we are completely out of TNT at the moment. So that is kind of a little bit of a problem. We are going to have to figure out a way to secure a lot of gunpowder if we are going to be using those. The culinary generators, they will work, but I have to say, without doing some automation and farming, we are going to run out of these food supplies very quickly. So we've got a lot to work on, a lot to automate. I am really excited and looking forward to being able to do some of this stuff. So be sure to tune in next time. I'm sure we'll have something really awesome to look at. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on or anything that you want to see, be sure to leave that down in the comments. And I will see you next time. Bye!